Good morning, students. My name is Mohit and I'm your mathematics teacher from Mount Literacy School, Jhansi. In this session, I will start divisibility test. So, before starting, you should know what is divisibility test. When a divisor, you will read over here, when a divisor exactly divides a dividend. When a divisor exactly divides a dividend, leaving no remainder, the dividend is said to be divisible by the divisor. One more thing before that, I want to tell you about what is dividend, what is divisor, and what is remainder, what is answer or quotient. So when you divide, for example, I am giving you an example. For it means if I am dividing 4 by 2, so you will get 2 2s are, or you can take another number also. Let me take another number so you will be understand better. For example, if I divide 6 by 2, you will get 2 3s are 6. So when we will subtract, we will get the remainder 0. So we always say the remainder is 0. So this part in the below, it will be a remainder which will be denoted by the letter R. Now the upper part, this is the answer, or we said it quotient. We say quotient, and the number by which we are dividing is called divisor. And this number is dividend. This number is dividend because this number is divided by 2. So now if I say 15 is divisible by 3, because 15 divided by 3 gives the quotient or answer 5 with no remainder. No remainder means 0. So over here you will say that 15 is divisible by 3. Similarly for 40 also it is divisible by 5, because when we divide 40 by 5, we will get the quotient or the answer 8 with no remainder. So this is how we will check the number is divisible by the divisor or not. If the remainder is 0, the number is divisible by the divisor. If not, then it will be not. Today we will study only the divisibility test of few numbers today, and in the next session we will complete this divisibility test. So let's start to the topic. What is divisibility test of for 2? If I say if a number has 0 or any even number like 2, 4, 6 in its ones place, the number is divisible by 2. Example: 12, 24, 36, 48, 50, 120 are divisible by 2. Why? Because these numbers are having even digit in the last place, in the ones place, or 0. So these numbers will be divisible by 2. So this is how we will check divisibility test for 2. Now if we talk about the divisibility test for 3, so it is very easy, because if the sum of the digits of a number given number is divisible by 3, the given number is divisible by 3. For example, if I say 12, in the 12, if I add the digits, these two digits 1 and 2, we will get the answer 3. If this addition is a multiple of 3, means it comes in the table of 3, or it's divided by 3, it will be divisible by 3. What? The number itself. For example, if I talk about 24 is divisible by 3, we will check it by adding the digits. So when we will add 2 and 4, we will get 6, and you know that 6 is divisible by 3, because it is a multiple of 3. So this is how we will check for number 51 also. Now let's check the divisibility test for 4. If the number formed by the last 2 digits is divisible by 4, then the entire number is divisible by 4. For example, 12. You know that 12 is having only 2 digits, so what about the last 2 digits? The number itself is the last 2 digits number. For example, 12. So you know that 12 is divisible by 4 because 4 3s are 12 without leaving any remainder. So that is why 12 is divisible by 4. But if I talk about the last, but if I talk about the 3-digit number, so in this you are getting the last 2 digits, that is 3 and 6. So in this we need to check out whether this number 36 is divisible by 4 or not. So we know that 4 9s are 36 when we divide the last 2 digits by 4. So 4 9s are 36. You will say that the remainder will be 0. It means this number 36 is divisible by 4. That is why this whole number is divisible by 4. You can see over here also I have done for you. Now let me come to the next one. Yes, you can also check for this number 420 and 148. You know that 20 is divisible by 4 5 times and 48 12 times. So these numbers will also be divisible by 4. Now divisibility test for 5. If a number has 0 or 5 in its ones place, then the number is divisible by 5. You already know divisibility test for 6. If a number is divisible by 2 and 3 both, then the given number is divisible by 6, because you know that some numbers which divided by 2 and by 3 both, like 6. Let's talk about 6 only. For example, 6 is divisible by 2 because 6 is an even number, but 6 is also divisible by 3 because 3 2s are 6. It comes in the table of 3 also. So that is why if the number is divisible by the both numbers, that is 2 and 3, it will also be divisible by the number 6. Let's take an example. 12, 16, 36, 54, 84, etc. You will see that these numbers are having even digits in the last place, in the unit place. So these numbers are divisible by 2. But you will see that the number 12, when you will add the digits 1 plus 2, we will get 3. So it will be divisible by 3 because the sum of the digits is 3. But this 16 will not be divisible by 3. It will be divisible by 2, but not by 3. Why? Because when we will add the digits like 16, 1 plus 6, we will get 7. 1 plus 6, we will get 7. Sorry, it's a 7. So this number will not be divisible by 3. 16. So this 16 will not be divisible by 6 also. So which numbers will divisible by 3? So sorry, which numbers will be divisible by 6? 12, 36, 54, 84, etc. So like this. So these numbers are divisible by 6. So I hope you understand the video, and now in the next session I will cover some more numbers in the lecture. So we will finish the topic, and in the next session I will give you the homework related to this topic. So all the best, students.